This is Chris, the lottery guy. Doing this video today is going to be on Florida, the Florida lottery, and this right here is going to be the 66-46 rundown on the Pick 4. So on December the 11th, midday, the number had come out as, well, not on midday. Yes, it's on midday. The midday had come out. The number on the 4 digits had come out. 0, 5, 7, 6. Okay, if you see that right there, that is the previous number, previous draw date, not draw date, drawing number, those 4 numbers. So what we're going to do is we're going to add these numbers down the line. This is going to be your 66-46 is going to be your rundown strategy. And this is going to be for all states on this right here. It has a Pick 4. So if you have a Pick 4 in your state, the 66-46 will be a really good strategy because the numbers show up. And they show up right there on the date sums. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to do this. You add the 6 and the 6 together, equals 12. You do not carry the 1, so just do the 2. The 4 and the 7 will be 11. Just do the 1. The 6 and the 5 will be 11. Just do the 1. 0 and 6 is 0. Okay, then you do 2 plus 6 is 8. 1 plus 4 is 5. Then you have 1 plus 6 would be 7. Then you have 6 plus 6 equals 12. Okay, then you do 6 and 8 would be 14. Let's do the 4. 5, 4 would be 9. 6, 7, 13. Just do the 3. 6, 2 be 8. And then 6 and 4 be 10, 0. 9 and 4 be 13. 3 and 9 would be 3 and 6 would be 9. 8 and 6 would be 14. Then you do 0 and 6 is 6. 3 and 4 is 7. 9 and 6 is 15. You just do the 5. 4 and 6 will be 10. Let's do the 0. Okay, if you look here, 0, 5, 7, 6, 0, 5, 7, 6. That's the same number we started out with. And that's where you should end up right there. If you do not end up right there, then that means that the math is incorrect. So you may have to go back and redo it. But this is teaching you guys how to do this strategy. If you've watched other strategies before, a lot of these are similar, but this number on the 6646, it produces a lot of numbers where they come out on your strategy to where they are linked together. I'll show you that in just a moment. But right now, for the people that are not familiar with the mirror numbers, 1 is a 6 or vice versa, 6 is a 1. 2 is a 7 or 7 is a 2. Whichever one you have on your rundown over here is how you do that. 3 is an 8, or if it's an 8, it could be a 3. 4 is a 9, or 9 is a 4. 5 is 0, or 0 is a 5. And if you see right here, we'll use this chart. We do it there like if you see the 6 will be a 1. So we go right here, we do 1, there, 1. 4 is a 9, so 4 is a 9. What I do is I write my numbers on my mirror numbers, I write them really small, and I write them toward the bottom of each number. So there's no confusion. I also use an orange pen, and why I use this orange pen is so if I was using black, there would be a lot of confusion. So this makes sure I know that my orange numbers are going to be my mirror numbers. So it makes it a lot simpler. So right here, 0 and 5. So 0 turns into a 5. on the mirror. 5 is a 0, of course, on the mirror. 7 is a 2 on the mirror. 1 is a 6 is a 1 right here, if you see that on the mirror. Then you have 6 is a 1 here. 1 is a 6. 1 is a 6. 2 is a 7 right here. 2 is a 7 right there. 7 is a 2. 5 is a 0. If you have any confusion on it there, all you have to do is look right here at your mirror numbers. If you see that on the mirror numbers, you just look at that, and then you just match them up. 8 is a 3 right here. 3. Okay, 8 is a 3 right there. 3 is an 8. 9 is a 4. 4 is a 9. If you see it on the chart, 4 is a 9. 4 is a 9 right here. And 9 is a 4. 3 is an 8. 0 is a 5. 0 is a 5 here. 5 is a 0. 7 is a 2. And 6 is a 1. Okay, that completes the mirror numbers right there on the chart. If you see that, now what we'll do is we'll take and do our date sum. And on the date sum right now, today, on this date, today's date, now today is this, on this right here will be December the 11th. On this set, December 11, okay? And then what you do is you do, December is the 12th month, you do 12, you do 11, 1 and 2 is 3. Then you leave these two alone. That's the only number you use, is these last two on this right-hand side. December is the 12th month, the 11th day. You just add the 1 and the 2, and that gets you your 3. Then you come over here and you circle the 3. There's a 3, and so that gives you your date sum. Circle all the 3s, and that's the only 2 3s we have on there. Okay, now this right here is a midday drawing. So normally midday is going to be around 1 o'clock, somewhere around there. And then the afternoon drawing is somewhere around, if I'm not mistaken, around 5 or 6 in Florida. No, I take that back. It's not 5 or 6, it's around 9 o'clock. So you have your midday will be 1 o'clock, and then your evening is going to be basically 9 o'clock in the afternoon. So for this right here, I'm just showing you this right now because this is off of strategy, off of the number's going to work for any state that has a pick 4. But I'm doing this on Florida's numbers. That's where I come up with these numbers, is off of Florida. The 0576 come out of Florida on this December 11th midday. Now what I'm going to show you guys is how to get the evening number out of this rundown. Okay, what you would do is you do not know the evening number. What you do is you pick your 4-digit numbers around your date sums. So you come up with a list of your numbers you want to pick. It's going to be surrounding these 2 date sums right here. Okay, once you write all your numbers out, and then if you want to buy them, you go buy them. Or if you just want to practice for a few days or something like that, you do it to see how the strategy is working for you. And what I'm going to do is later on is I'm going to come out with a pattern list on this right here strategy. In other words, the pattern list is going to show you different patterns of how the numbers come up. But for today, I'm going to show you how the strategy works. And right now, I'm going to show you the evening number that come out. This was the midday is what we used this to do a rundown. This was 1 o'clock drawing. And then whenever we come down here, I'm going to show you the evening number, which is at 9 o'clock. I'll show you that. Okay, the number that come out on that there was right here. 4675 with a fireball of 6. Now I do not do the fireball. The fireball I do not do. I'll leave that up to you guys on how to pick that. I haven't found a strategy on how to come up with the fireball because it's more of a on your own random number. But anyhow, the 4765 is what come out at 9 o'clock on the 11th on that evening. Okay, 4, 6, 4, 6, 7, 5. Okay, now you see that 4, 6, 7, 5. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come up around the date sum. I'm going to show you. 4, you want all these numbers combined together, touching around the date sum. So we have 4, 5, 7, 6. So we have a 4 and a 6, a 7 and a 5. All these are around the date sum. Now, how I like doing that is I like for them to be touching inside the date sum, like here, the 3 or the 8. But if you see this, this is completely cornered around the date sum itself. It's basically it's touching here on this side, and it's touching here on this side, and it's touching on this side. Basically, you have 3 corners it's touching. Now, if this right here, 4, 7, 6, 5, you didn't have those numbers round and they was way up here, then those numbers are not good. You need them touching or surrounding your date sum when you're picking out your numbers. Because that's how you coming up with your numbers you want to pick, because you want to pick numbers that are surrounding or touching inside your date sum. And that's the way you want to come up with your numbers. So this number right here was the midday number, and we used that midday number to come up with our resulting numbers of the 4, 6, 7, 5. Like for tomorrow's midday number, you would use this 4 numbers underneath the 6646 and do your math adding down through there, and that's how you come up with midday for December the 12th. So today, this right here is just giving you an option on how you can do this rundown. So you always take the previous draw number in order to come up with your next draw number. Because you're going to be guessing around the date sums. You're going to know the date sums, but you're going to be guessing on which number is going to come up. So right here, we already knew what the number was going to come out to be. So what we would do is we would take this number right here, run it underneath the 6646, and do the same rundown as far as doing your mirror numbers, and then you would do your date sum will change, because on tomorrow's morning's drawing, midday, you would take and do, it would probably change to a 4 because the date changed. Okay, you would do 12, 12, 4, so that would change that. So that would change your date sum. So it would be going from a 3 to a 4. Now, like on this right here, if you was using the day before the 11th, you would use a 2 in order to come out with that. You always use your date sum. So I hope this strategy has worked for you guys. I'd like for y'all to try it out and let me know how you feel about it. I believe that this right here is going to come out really good on that right there. And not only that, if you would take and pay attention to how the patterns go, around the date sums, that's how you come up with your winning numbers. When you're picking your numbers and you're having to guess what the numbers are going to be, pick numbers that's going to be right there touching or around your date sum. So with that being said, for all you guys that's doing the pick 4 in any state, you would take, and no matter which state it is, if it's Texas, any other states you want to do, is you use the 6646. Then you use your previous number right underneath there. You do the math down, then you do your date sum for whichever day that is. Like for us, that was on the 3. And that's how you come up with your pattern, how your list, not pattern, your strategy. Anyhow, that's how you come up, round your date sums off of that. If you guys will, try this out, give me some feedback and let me know how it works for you. If you will, please like and subscribe, and thank you very much.